Like I always say, if you're not down with the bullshit and you're down with the real shit, like and subscribe. Hey man, you been hearing about the things being said recently about Dave Chappelle last stand-up special that he had for Netflix, and how he was addressing, the whole issue dealing with the, transgender community, LGBTQ, community, and people expressing like their thoughts as far as, well, let's say the transgender people talking about, Dave Chappelle saying things that are insensitive and everything, and Dave Chappelle didn't say anything that was insensitive, man. That's a lie. That's bullshit. The world, at least goddamn people in the United States, y'all need to wake the fuck up. This whole cancel culture shit, it has just gotten just ridiculously out of hand. It's bullshit in the first place, man. It's like grown people acting like fucking kids, where you got a fucking kid as a fucking principal, and, not a grown adult, where you as a kid go to the fucking principal and say, he was talking about me, he was making fun of me, and then the kid principal says, oh, don't worry about it, call him into the office. And so you go into the office with the kid principal, and the kid principal says, were you making fun of Johnny? And you're like, look, man, we was all just playing around, Johnny be saying stuff, he ain't got no... Yeah, but that stuff you was saying about Johnny, if you said that was totally out of line. Did you talk about Johnny basically comes to school wearing girls' clothes? And the boy might be like, well, yeah, I did. Well, how do you think Johnny felt behind you saying that? And the boy be like, but he does wear girls' clothes. I know he does, but don't you think his feelings were hurt about you teasing him? Wait, okay. I was just playing about the whole situation about, I was pointing out the, whole aspect of him being a boy, and, isn't it like weird, that for him to be a boy, like ironic that he comes to school dressing in girls' clothing and thinks that nobody is going to pay attention to that and have some type of opinion or thought about him doing that. So I was kind of playing off of that, like somebody's going to say something. Everybody's not going to just look the other way and pretend like he's not wearing girl clothes. Yes, but however, Johnny should be able to wear whatever clothes he wants to wear without being harassed or attacked verbally or insulted or made to feel ashamed about his choices in clothing. That is highly disrespectful and insensitive. And I'm going to recommend that you go to sensitivity classes, and also I'm going to suspend you for 4 days so that you can think about what you said to Johnny, because, you need to understand that people have feelings, and the kids sitting up there like, are you fucking serious? Wait a minute, you're going to suspend me for 4 days and I got to go sensitive? Wait a minute, what the hell? Why couldn't it just be an incident? You basically reprimand me for the situation. Hey, I won't say nothing to Johnny again. Let me go. No, but you have to learn and understand the seriousness of what you done. Like, and the kid could be sitting there thinking like, we were just playing around like kids normally fucking do. We rag on each other. Sometimes Johnny's just like hella sensitive and fucking weak-hearted or something. I don't know. But normally kids have that understanding that we play around. We make some guys, some female, if you say something, they get tired of you playing around. Fuck off. Shut the fuck up. Leave me the fuck alone. Whatever. And you get and they're able to say something that lets you, okay, they let me know I'm going too far, okay. And usually, like back in the day, That's how shit used to be. Be like, all right, cool. Didn't nobody have to get suspended and like, you know, motherfuckers getting brought up on charges like hate speech and every damn fucking thing. That's what the fuck kind of shit is that? And like I told people, I said, look, man, any kind of organization that does things like that, you can best believe within the confines of those that have authority, that can make choices, or that can reprimand people, or something like that, that have some form of authority. Within the midst of that, there's some of those people that are offended by that type of stuff. Meaning basically, cut to the nitty gritty. If there's a lot of government officials, different government officials, pushing for certain laws to protect certain interest groups, that's because in the midst of those interest groups, those people are in fucking government. That's how that fucking shit starts. That's how this shit, they had to get one of their representatives in office to have some political power to fight for that demographic, whoever the fuck it is. The thing about it is, like, you know, yeah, we have some black mayors, we have some black governors, you know, black Congress people, I guess, you know, whatever. But they don't have, that shows you they don't have no damn power, even though they're in there. They just there. They just represented. But everybody else within from the Latino community, the LGBTQ community, transgender community, you know, you start having these transgender politicians. Their people get in there and fight for different changes. Now, we've been had people up in it. When the last real change that was made by this government that really helped or benefited black people, where it was like some kind of monumental decision where like black people could feel like, oh man, thank you, like, you know, they finally showed us some kind of, you know, decent respect, they finally shown some kind of humanity, and, you know, and took their foot off our necks as far as this type of situation or this type of. When is the last time something like that has even happened? You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man. Like, Dave Chappelle just be pointing out, he's a comic genius for one. You know, he's going into that realm of like Richard Pryor or Lenny Bruce, George Carlin, lightweight. I'm gonna tell you, even George Wallace, the comedian George Wallace, even like, you know, sprinkles some consciousness, but he does it in a lighthearted type of way. But you know, Dave Chappelle just has, you know, climbed to that pantheon of being that socially conscious, intelligent comedian, you know. And the thing about it is, because he is looked upon as in that way, that's what the issue is with him. If he was just like a regular comedian where he just told jokes and he was like shucking and jiving and he did things to more so appeal to, you know, like white people and make them feel at ease and comfortable, you know, then, you know, those guys don't have any they don't have any problem. You know, this also addresses like on a what's that page? Comedy Hype on YouTube, where they was talking about somebody, the different comedians who was on there. Pierre and Capone took some issue, I guess, whoever that was that said comedians at different points in times are treated like court jesters, like go out there and, you know, distract the people, make the people laugh and every damn thing, so we can downplay the serious climate, you know, that's in the atmosphere that might have people tripping off of, different things that the government or the powers that be don't want them to really focus on. So then that's when they bring out more so like the buffoon-ass comedian who will come out there doing all kind of stupid-ass shit, saying things to distract people and every damn thing. So it's like you're doing the work of the government, to shit, have the people misguided. So it's almost like you like an agent of chaos. You going out there to spread like misinformation so everybody won't know what the fuck is really going on and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah, man. True equality means that all of us, no matter who the hell it is, race, gender, sexual orientation, whatever, man, hey, nobody is supposed to be deserving of special treatment for one in the first damn place. That's not equality. That's not equality. And that's just real talk, man. As far as, the LGBTQ community, transgender community, feminists, that's not cool, man. And like people have spoken on, well, when there's issues dealing like, for example, black people, when do they ever step up? When do they ever fucking say anything on our behalf? When do they try to come to our aid? When do they try to help us? They doing what they got to do for themselves. I mean, a lot of times with politics, that's the way shit is. Politics is about like empowering your people, empowering your whatever, clique or whoever, group, whatever group of people that you associate with or belong to. That's what it is. When everybody get in there, man, fight for votes to be passed, votes and bills and everything like that, it's to benefit their people. It ain't to benefit the whole. You know what I'm saying? It's always been like that. So people gotta understand, like, what's really real. Stop fucking pretending like, what's real is not, or just, motherfucker's supposed to be grown, man. You're not a kid no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but shit, man. Peace.